Hi guys, Princess Honeypot here today, back with Advent Calendar Day 11. Got me Winnie the Pooh dressing gown on today. Not feeling the greatest, so didn't really get completely ready today. Got another cup of tea in a Christmas cup. This is my beautiful Love Actually mug from Truffle Shuffle, and it's got a quote on the back, and it says, "If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around." So let me know in the comments if you like Love Actually. Who's your favourite character? I like Martin McCutcheon and Hugh Grant, of course. So, right. So I'm going to have a little swig of this. Again with my straw. But festive straw. Red again. That's better. And we're going to get straight in today because, as I say, I'm not feeling great. So, yeah. So number 11 is at the bottom. I cheated today. I found out where they were on this one and the jewellery advent calendar, so I didn't have to spend hours looking. Hopefully I won't break the doors today. What we got today? Oh, we've got a couple of Christmas decorations, a bauble and a star. So it's cute, isn't it? What choppy we got today then? Yeah. The foil playing up today. What we got? Let's have a look. Who's this? Santa. Say hi, Santa. Bye, Santa. Oh. And then we've got this one here, of course. And number 11's up here. Looks like I've got a little friend here. She's come to join us. So what's the bet in the door is going to come off, guys? Oh my goodness. Look! First one I opened without breaking. What we got in here, Tink? Oh, this is pretty. We've got a Mickey Mouse hair clip with iridescent pinky white colour. That's cute, isn't it? So presumably at some point we'll find the other. Yeah, I really like those. Cool. Have a swig of tea. I do like my festive cups. It's so sad that they have to be put in the cupboard all year, because I'm a great believer in you shouldn't use your Christmas cups all year round. Although having said that, last year about traditions and like things like that, we put our Christmas tree up at the beginning of November last year, and it didn't come down until beginning of March. Excuse my cat in the way. Tinker, can you move? Sit down. Right, I'm not going to be able to read a book with you in the way. Tink, look, you could at least say hello. Say hi. Hi, I'm Tink. Look how cute. Oh. Right. Okay. Tink, I need to show the big book and you're in the way. Anyway, here's the big book with a cat in the way. I don't know, I say it every day, but as you all know, W.H. Smith was 20, down to £9.99. There isn't any more available. The other calendars, one is from Asda, the white chocolate one was £1.49, that is not available. And the jewellery one is from Primark, was £6 and it's reduced to £3. And last time I went to town, which was a few days ago, they still had that one and a frozen version of it. So, right. I'm not going to be able to hold the big book up to show you today, guys, because I'm in a lot of pain with my illness. So I'm afraid that can't happen. So anyway, this is... Oh. Tink, could you get any more in the way? Sorry, guys. So you can't see me now. There we go. As usual, same gold with the stars. And oh, what colour we got today? So we've got snowflakes and stars and gold. And we've got a blue back again. Hang on a minute, guys. What happened here? I've opened the wrong one. I opened number 8 again. So I picked up this one again. Anyway, I told you I wasn't all there today. Right, where's number 11? I don't know why I picked out number 8. Oh. Start again, shall we? Limeys. Right, we've got Pinocchio, the perfect gift today. It's very cool, isn't it? You look at him in his little cute pyjamas, or they're more like nightgowns from the old days. It's nice to have a story about Pinocchio, isn't it? It's a nice dark blue one. I apologise for the wrong advent calendar book. Right. Tink, can you budge over just a little bit? Sit there. Sit down there. Sit down. Right. Okay. There we go. Right. Oh, for goodness sake. Tinker. Just move along a bit. There we go. Right. Okay. She's getting right in the way to that. Okay. Anyway. So yeah. So Pinocchio, the perfect gift. Right. Let's get started. Oh, dear me, Tink, what are you like? Right, Christmas was just a few days away. Geppetto, the old woodcarver, was busy in his workshop, making toy soldiers and pretty dolls for the boys and girls. There seemed to be more toys than usual to carve and paint this year. I hope I get all the toy soldiers made in time, he thought, working as quickly as he could. Geppetto's son, Pinocchio, wanted to help his father. He knew that Geppetto worked harder during the Christmas season than at any other time of the year. So you got Geppetto here. Don't know why the book's all blurry. There you go, that's better. Cute toy soldiers there. Little doll in here. You can see, look, he's painting a face on a soldier. Pinocchio is not in the picture. Tink, you're going to knock the camera, love. Right. While Geppetto worked day and night with his carving knife and paintbrushes, Pinocchio had other ideas. He couldn't make toys, but he could make their home ready for Christmas. He asked his friend Jiminy Cricket to help him decorate the house. They put up a tree and strung popcorn on its branches. They even hung prickly garlands of holly, all to surprise his dad. This would be Pinocchio's first Christmas as a real boy, so he wanted it to be special. Jiminy, Pinocchio said, I want to find the perfect gift for Geppetto. He should have something special. Will you help me? Jiminy said. Well, if you ask me... So there you can see Pinocchio there. And where's Jiminy? There is that. There's Jiminy in the tree. Again, very pretty artwork, isn't it? And you can see a Santa and a toy soldier behind Pinocchio there. And we've got green baubles in Pinocchio's hand and on the floor. Maybe he would like a new knife to carve with, Pinocchio suggested, though he worried he might not have enough money for that. What about some warm gloves? He could use them when he goes out on cold nights to deliver the toys. You know, Pinocchio, I wonder if a better gift would be, Jiminy began. Socks, Pinocchio cried, or a new hat. Come on, Jiminy, Let's go to the shops and see what we can find. Pinocchio hurried out the door. Jiminy had to run to keep up. In the shops, Pinocchio looked at socks, hats, gloves, scarves, and even a warm woolen coat. Everything was too small, too expensive, or too ordinary. Pinocchio wanted to find something special. So look, you can see he's holding up some nice whites and socks with red spots. There's Jiminy. He looks all happy, doesn't he? Doesn't he look cute as a real boy? And another sock here, blue stripy. I do like Pinocchio's little boots. They're really cute. Like baby Uggs. Probably not in those days. By Christmas Eve, Pinocchio still hadn't found the perfect gift for Geppetto. He couldn't help feeling sad. What am I going to do? Pinocchio asked Jiminy. Well, I do have one idea, the cricket said. Really? Pinocchio asked. Please tell me. Jiminy sat him at the table and handed him a quill pen. You want to give your father something he really needs? I sure do, Pinocchio beamed. Write this, Jiminy said. Dear Geppetto, my gift to you is an extra pair of hands and an extra willing heart. Love, Pinocchio. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? There's a little ink pot here and the quill. I've written with a quill before. Has anyone else written with a quill? Did it in a English lesson a long time ago when I was learning like calligraphy skills and stuff. Long time ago now, and we used quills. So yeah, that was quite cool. But Jiminy looked very cute there, doesn't he? You can see the paper here, the parchment paper. When Pinocchio finished writing, he looked up at Jiminy. Now what? Now you put the note in here. Jiminy held up a box. Pinocchio dropped the note in. Then Jiminy wrapped the package with bright paper and a big bow. Geppetto will be very happy with this gift, Jiminy said. But it's just a scrap of paper, Pinocchio said. What sort of a gift is that? Jiminy smiled. You might be surprised. So look, he's wrapped it all cute, a nice red box. Well, not a red box, but a nice box with a red wrapping paper and green, cute little bow. And look at his little happy grin. Look, that's cute, isn't it? After a Christmas Eve dinner together, Pinocchio presented Geppetto with his gift. I hope you like it, said Pinocchio. Geppetto untied the bow and tore the wrapping paper away. Why, this is the perfect present, he cried. I could use an extra pair of hands in my workshop. How did you know, Pinocchio? Pinocchio smiled. Jiminy had been right. He was surprised at how much joy his simple gift brought to his father. I'm glad to help, Pinocchio said. I can start right now if you want. Pinocchio went to Geppetto's workshop. He swept up the wood shavings and boxed and wrapped the new toys. He made labels for each box so that Geppetto would know which child each gift was for. The two of them made the perfect team. So look, there's Geppetto. They're all wrapping up the presents. Can't see Pinocchio though. Don't know where he is, but he's not there. You can see the doll again here. Empty box. And this, oh look. That's his note from Pinocchio. How cute's that? Very sweet. When Geppetto set out to deliver the last of the gifts, Pinocchio went up to bed. He was tired after helping his father all night. As he drifted off to sleep, he promised himself that he would help out more often. That night, the Blue Fairy appeared. Because you have been so thoughtful this year, I have come to grant you one very special Christmas wish, she said. Pinocchio thought about the many wishes he could ask for, but he still only wanted one thing. I want to give Geppetto the perfect Christmas gift, he told the Blue Fairy, something that he will love forever. The Blue Fairy smiled. She knew just what the perfect present would be. You are a very kind and loving little boy, Pinocchio, she said. I'm sure Geppetto will treasure this gift for years to come. So look, there's Pinocchio and there's the Blue Fairy. You can see her wings behind. And this is her shadow, look here. Very cool. And there he is, look, looking all happy. his bedding matches her dress and her hairband. The next morning, Geppetto wanted to surprise his son. It was his greatest wish to make Pinocchio's first Christmas extra special. Geppetto went to place his gifts for Pinocchio under the tree. When he looked at the tree, he gasped. A wooden puppet hung from the branches. It wore a pair of red dungarees and a red feather in its cap. It looked just like his son. "My dear Pinocchio," Geppetto said with a smile. It looked just like a puppet he had made a long time ago. He thought back to the lonely night when he had made a wish on the wishing star. He'd hoped that the puppet he was making would turn into a real boy, a boy he could love. The Blue Fairy had granted his wish, and Pinocchio, the wooden puppet, had turned warm and loving. He'd become Geppetto's son. Right, there we go, look. There's Geppetto, and he's got a candle, and you can see the puppet. Very cool. And you can see, look, the strings up here on the Christmas tree, and you can see all the strung popcorn that they were on about, and the candy cane down here. Very cool. I like that. Think of everything in these books, don't they? When Pinocchio heard his father moving about, he and Jiminy ran downstairs as fast as they could. "Merry Christmas," they cried. Geppetto sat in his favourite chair, holding the puppet. "My gift. How did you make it?" Pinocchio stared at the copy of the puppet. He'd been just like that once. He smiled. The Blue Fairy had chosen the perfect present for his father. "Puppet Pinocchio was my favourite creation," Geppetto said. "Oh, how I've missed him." So look, there's real Pinocchio and Jiminy down there. What has Pinocchio got there? No, he hasn't got anything. I think it's just you can see like the tap there with the bucket underneath as well. So much detail, and look at the wood flooring. So good. See, we've got like little dents and marks out of the wood and everything. It's so cool. You take a lot of time and effort over this, and there's even a little basket in the background. I don't know what that is. Some ornament on a shelf over there. Cute little Jiminy. Pinocchio felt a frown appear on his face. "You have?" he asked. "Have I disappointed you?" Geppetto laughed. "Not at all, son. You've been perfect in every way. This toy reminds me of how very much I wanted a real son. He reminds me of how happy I am to have you." Pinocchio smiled as relief flooded his body. He went over to the puppet and looked at it closely. It was like looking into a mirror. The puppet had the same dark hair and blue eyes that he did. Look, see, looks like they're looking in the mirror. His nose squishing his eye. Geppetto started dancing with the puppet and singing. Geppetto looked at his son and said, "No one has ever thought to give me a toy of my own to play with before. You understand how much I love toys, Pinocchio. Thank you so much." Pinocchio went over and danced beside the puppet that looked so much like him. Geppetto held out the strings for Pinocchio so that he could try to make the puppet dance for himself. It was difficult because the puppet was the same size as Pinocchio, but he didn't care. He was happy to share this moment with his father. So you can see them dancing. Very cute. Actually, I quite like Puppet Pinocchio. A little later, Pinocchio opened the gifts that Geppetto had placed under the tree for him, but the best present that he'd received had come from the Blue Fairy. He would never forget the smile that lit up his father's face. He hoped that they would share many more happy Christmases together. Look, there they are opening their presents. We've got a Jack in a Box down here. A little horse. It's over here. And oh, there's Jiminy over there, look, and he's got a candy cane. And it's a little top hat. And a little Christmas tree with all the popcorn. Candles. And that was the story of Disney Pinocchio, the perfect gift. Advent calendar day number 11. And what's everyone been up today? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what other videos you'd be interested to see. And yeah, as I say, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Or you can follow me on Instagram at 30bluebell30. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.